Long ago, in the tranquil folds of the Himalayas, where snow kissed the peaks and rivers whispered secrets through pine forests, there lived a sage unlike any other, Rishi Markandey. Though eternally young and wise beyond measure, Markandey was not content with second-hand truths. A silent fire burned within him, a longing to understand time itself, not just as a ticking clock or as passing days, but the true nature of existence. He had read scriptures, meditated for years, and taught countless disciples. But still, a question haunted him like a distant echo. What is time? Is the universe real or a passing dream? One morning, as the sun's golden fingers caressed the earth, Markandeya sat under his sacred fig tree. Closing his eyes, he surrendered everything into the fire of inquiry. He invoked Lord Vishnu, not with grand rituals or loud chants, but with the silent intensity of a heart ready to dissolve. And Lord Vishnu responded. From the sky, a radiant blue light descended. A warmth spread through the forest. The birds fell silent. The wind paused. Vishnu appeared, not in a grand form, but as a calm presence that made the air hum with divinity. Markandeya, he said gently, you wish to understand time and the illusion called Maya. But this truth cannot be spoken. It must be seen. And in that instant, the world vanished. The forest dissolved. The sun disappeared. The earth, the sky, the stars, all were gone. Markandeya found himself floating, utterly alone, in a vast cosmic ocean. There was no land, no direction, no end, only water, only silence, only he himself, carried like a leaf in an endless sea. Time passed, or did it? Was it days? Years? Aeons? He no longer knew. He wept. He meditated. He surrendered. His body was still intact, but his mind had been stripped bare. Every attachment, every idea of who he was, gone. And then he saw it. Far in the distance, something floated gently toward him. A tiny banyan leaf. On that leaf, serene and radiant, lay a divine infant, sucking his toe, smiling as if asleep in a dream. The child's skin glowed with golden light. His eyes sparkled like galaxies. His breath felt like creation itself. Markandeya gazed, breathless. This was Vishnu, as the cosmic child, Bala Mukunda. The child looked at him and smiled. And then, something miraculous happened. The infant yawned, and as he opened his mouth, Markandeya saw everything. Inside that tiny mouth was the entire universe. Stars, planets, gods, sages, demons, oceans, animals, cities, and even himself, sitting under his tree in the Himalayas, performing penance. He saw creation and destruction. He saw time moving in spirals, not lines. He saw that everything he ever thought was outside of him was in truth within the divine. He was not a separate drop in the ocean, he was the ocean itself. And then, as suddenly as it had begun, it ended. The vision faded. The ocean was gone. Markandeya opened his eyes and found himself back under his fig tree. The birds chirped again. The river flowed gently beside him. Everything looked just as it had. But something had changed forever. He touched the earth, his eyes moist with awe. He had seen what cannot be unseen. He had tasted the illusion of time and discovered that the self, his true essence, was beyond birth, beyond death, beyond thought. He whispered to himself, the world is a dream. Time is a shadow. Only the self is real. And from that day onward, Rishi Markandeya smiled not with the pride of knowledge, but with the serenity of one who had remembered eternity. Moral of the story. The one who truly seeks, finds, not answers, but dissolution. Time, universe, self, all melt in the presence of the real. And what remains is silence.